What's going on, peeps? All right, we got baseball, LSU versus Ole Miss. Let's see, make sure I get all this crap started up here. As a game is about 20 minutes early. So the winner faces Vanderbilt tomorrow for the SEC Tournament Championship. So Tigers are starting Newt today. Ole Miss starting, I think, Townsend, from what I read. I think LSU's a home team today. They should be the home team. Since this is a single elimination tournament, no longer double elimination. LSU's the better seed. They should be the home team. Otherwise, why have seeding? The Tigers are wearing the pinstripe jerseys with the script Tigers across. Ole Miss wearing blue with the script Rebels across the front. So first pitch is in about 5 minutes. So it says 2:10 Eastern, 1:10 local time in Hoover. So any different from last night tonight in the lineup? Yeah, Aaron Beatty's playing, and Brown. Yeah, Aaron Beatty is catching today, and Brown's playing. So it is a little different than what it was yesterday. So 3 seed versus the 7 seed. All right, Ole Miss and LSU. All right, so it's nice to win this tournament. It's been a while since we won this tournament. Since Maneri. Ole Miss won the College World Series in 2022. LSU won in 2023. And Tennessee won last year. Vanderbilt ruled Tennessee earlier. They won in 7. So the winner gets Vanderbilt tomorrow at 3 Eastern. That game is going to be on the Deuce, ESPN 2. So, man. All right, let's go, man. What's going on, St. Louis Rock? Is you ready for the game today? Go Tigers. Go Tigers. There's Hopefully we get some more hits than we had last night. We only had 4 hits last night. Only had 4 hits, I believe it was. So hopefully they can get a little more than 4. I think it's going to take more than 4 runs to win today. I don't think our pitching is going to be as dominant as it was last night when we had, Anderson and Einstein pitching. So I don't think it's going to be just as dominant today. The pitching anyway. I could be wrong though. What are you doing, Brew Dog? Come here. Oh, come here. Oh, I need to get some water out here. Hold on. I gotta bring some water out here. It's hot out here, huh? Oh. Come on. Yeah, it's hot out here. Bring the water out here. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, Derek Curiel is in the leadoff spot today. So we got Curiel, Jones, and Dickinson, but Ole Miss will bat first. They got Sanford, Hill, and Furness. Eddie Furness is a little boy. I think he's pretty sure he's a senior for Ole Miss. All right, so Jaden Newt on the mound for LSU. He's 2-0. 2-0. ERA of 4.10, 34 strikeouts, 11 walks, 26 in the third inning, and a whip of 1.25. So Newt on the mound. So interesting. They started Newt. I'm surprised they didn't start Evans. Must be trying to save him probably for tomorrow if they get that far. So it's actually not a bad strategy because you can start Evans tomorrow if you win this game. You got Sanford, Hill, Furness, Uttermark, Humphrey, Smithwick, Fawley, Federico, and Chang. There's your batting order for the Ole Miss Rebels. It's a hot day. I'm sure it's a hot day up there in Hoover. It's a hot day down here. Yeah, what is the weather? Hello, Johnny. Let's see, what's the weather in Hoover? Come on. I can't type. Let's see what the weather is in Hoover. It shows. Yeah, it's only 76, really? Man. Must be a little, I don't know. Looks hotter. But all right, so we got Sanford up first for Ole Miss. He's from Berwick, Louisiana. So Louisiana boy, 308 average, 15 homers, and 39 RBIs. Drinking Coke so far right now. Pacing myself. So Newt going to deliver the pitch. That's going to be a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 to count. Here to Sanford. Got Hill on deck. Furness in the hole. So Newt will deliver the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Africa hot in southern Mississippi. Yeah, it's hot down here in South Louisiana. I was going to cut the grass, but I woke up too late. And you can't cut the grass in the middle of the day. You'll die. 2-1. You'll at least I will anyway. I'm not gonna get a heat stroke cutting the grass. Here's a 2-1. There's a foul out of play. Be a lucky souvenir for somebody. There's somebody's wearing like a long sleeves and a hoodie. Yeah. Nice. Okay. No wonder why he dropped the ball out there in the stands. He's wearing a hoodie and a freaking long sleeve shirt in May. That's foul back. Stays 2-2. Man, who does that? Not me. Not I should say. I found something else on to watch on TV besides this game. Anything else on? 2-2 pitch. 3-2. I don't think there's anything else on that's like worth the crap. Oh, we got WNBA. Yeah, let me watch that shit. So 3-2 to count here to Sanford. 3-2 is swing and a miss. 1 down. So Newt strikes out Sanford, and there's 1 down in the first. So it took a few pitches, but Newt got the strikeout. 1 down. It's going to bring up Hill to the plate for Ole Miss. Oh, we got softball. Oh yeah. LSU's not in that. They lost to Southeastern. That's gonna be inside the hill. 1-0. Yeah, LSU's not in the super regionals in softball because they had to go lose to Southeastern twice. Here's a 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Man, it's hot out here. Shit on TV. Oh, Back to the Future's on. Seen that like 1,000 times. That ball's popped out of play. 1-2. The Big Ten tournament in baseball. Iowa versus UCLA. It's crazy that California teams are in the Big Ten. Still can't get over that. That's 2-2. Still can't. What's up, Ron? I'm doing good. I still can't get over, Oregon, Washington, USC, UCLA. They're in the Big Ten. I mean, what the hell's going on with college sports, man? What happened to the regional rivalries? 2-2 pitch. Swing to miss. That's going to be 2 down. What's up, Kelly Gardner? Member gang in the house. He says, let's go Tigers. You think Beth will turn around? Probably not. She's had several years to turn around. She hasn't. I mean, we haven't gone to the College World Series in softball in 2017, I think it was. So Furnace up. That ball's hit to left, and that's hit well. Going back, and that is gone. Home run. Opposite field home run for Furnace. Ole Miss leads 1-0. Whew. Man. So the Rebels lead 1-0. As Furnace goes the other way. 1-0. Man. That was, what ball was that? Man, to go the other way, in this ballpark, is pretty good. All right, now we got, Uttermark due up. Here comes Newt, delivers. That ball's popped up, so shallow center. And, actually, that the Dickinson goes out there and makes a catch. Must have the shift on. That's going to retire the side, but Ole Miss gets a run as Furnace goes yard. It's 1-0 Ole Miss going to the bottom of the first. They must have had the shift on because of where Dickinson was playing. I hate the shift. I hate the shift with a passion. Usually, it seems like it always screws you over, but I froze up a little bit. That's OBS for you. That's OBS for you to freeze up. But I forgot to start the betting. What's up, St. Louis Rocks? I'm going 50,000 Tigers. All right, so we got bottom of the first coming up. Curiel, Jones, and Dickinson do up. Jim Rue, come on, come here. Come say hi to everybody. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come say hi, everybody. Say, my name is Rue. Say, my name is Rue, and I am the GooseSports. I'm the mascot. Yeah. I'm the mascot. Yeah. I know. All right, we got Curiel, Jones, Dickinson, Brown, Fry, Milam, Braswell, Aaron Beatty, and then Stanfield. So, boy, all right. All right, so we got, let's go. So Curiel up first here for LSU. So we got Townsend on the mound for Ole Miss. He's from, Alicio Vallejo, California. Hope I said that right. ERA of 1-0. ERA of 6.67. Whew, good thing his ERA is not one digit down. So 6.67 is his ERA. Yeah, if his ERA was one digit down, I'd be worried. So, all right. So we got Curiel up first for LSU. So Curiel's from West Covina, California. Freshman. 343 average, 6 homers, and 45 ribbies on the season for Derek. And we'll get him I'm pretty sure he's not draft eligible. Here's the pitch as a ball 1-0, but I could be mistaken on that. But I don't think he's draft eligible. But like I said, I could be totally wrong on that, and I probably am. Here's the 1-0. That's 2-0. So 2-0 to count to Curriel. I watched they got the Dodgeball movie on. 2-0 pitch. It's a strike, 2-1. I watched it. Although it's like almost 20 years old now. It's crazy. Some movies are like, you look at them like, man, that movie's 20 years old. We're getting close to it. 2-1 to Curriel. That's, I call that a strike? All right, 2-2. Man. All right, so 2-2 to Derek. We're in the bottom of the first. Ole Miss leads 1-0 as Furness hit a homer. For the Rebels, at the 2-2, that's 3-2. So 3-2 to count to Curriel here at the bottom of the first. So Townsend comes set, pitch. Chases it, swing and a miss. 1 down. Why be chasing pitches, man? 1 down. Oh, God, I don't like chasing pitches at all, man. 1 down. That ball was inside and low. Why be chasing that crap? Why be chasing that crap? So 1 down. Now Jones up. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. So Jones, he's a junior out of Marietta. He'll be a high draft choice. 19 homers, 66 RBIs, 339 average. The 0-1 is, I guess that's going to miss. I guess that's low, 1-1. It's crazy. Umpire called a pitch a strike that was below that against Curriel. And now he calls that a ball against Jones. That's just what makes it frustrating. That ball's hit to center field, but should be caught. 2 down. That's what makes it frustrating about umpires. It's just that their inconsistencies with their balls and strikes. 1 inning it's a strike, 1 inning it's a ball. Then they change it up. According to who's batting, who's pitching. That's why I've always been kind of against automated strike zones, but at this point, I think they need to do that. So Dickinson takes it for a ball, 1-0. So Daniel Dickinson up here for LSU. 337 average, 10 homers. That's another strike. Well, probably it's the first strike of the at bat, 1-1. So 1-1 to Dickinson. The pitch. That ball's hit to left field, but right at him. That's the 3rd out. Man, so Tigers hit the ball hard twice, but right at the center fielder, 1 at the left fielder. So we'll go to the 2nd, and it's 1-0 Rebels. Balls are hit hard, but right at frickin' people. All right. So 2nd inning we go. Where's the That's why I put that there. How about the 2nd? Fucking tight. So top of the 2nd inning we go. Yeah. Hey, what are you growling at? We got Humphrey, Smithwick, and Foley. Ain't nobody want to hear you growl. Let's just see. It burns. Somebody's burning something. Huh? Hopefully the neighborhood ain't burning down. You should go check it out. You should go check it out. Make sure they ain't burning the house. You heard that, didn't you? You got some good ears, boy. You got some good ears. Yeah. All right, so top of the second we go. Going to have Humphrey, Smithwick, and Foley do up for Ole Miss as they lead 1-0 from the top of the second. All right, let's go. Oh, geez. Newt got hit by the what you call it, the throw-in. Dickinson threw the ball back in the infield last half inning, hit the pitcher. That's stupid. Here's a pitch. That's down low, 1-0. Missed that one. They didn't show that earlier. Are we going to have Humphrey up? He's from Livermore, Kentucky. 10 homers, 52 RBIs on the season. That's 2-0. So 2-0 to Humphrey. The pitch is a strike. 2-1. What's up? LSU baseball is losing to Ole Miss. It's like the second inning, but yes, they are losing. Here's the 2-1. That's 3-1. 3-1. So Newt going to pitch the 3-1 pitch. And that's going to be a strike, 3-2. 3-2 to count. I got to get me an adult beverage after this. So full count coming to Humphrey. The pitch is a swing and a miss. 1 down. What's up, Adam? 1 down. And Newt's outside of one pitch, I think Newt's looked pretty good so far. He had that one pitch against Furnace, but okay. I think so far Newt's been looking pretty good, man. All right, we're going to have Smithwick up. The pitch is a swing and a miss. 0-1. So we'll see if I'm going to get me some water too, man. So this guy's from Oxford, Mississippi. So he's right there in his hometown. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Yeah, Oklahoma always has a good softball team. Well, they have had a good softball team the past 10 years. Here's the 0-2. That's low, 1-2. I wish LSU had a decent softball team, but we can't even beat Southeastern. So, but it is what it is. Here comes a 1-2. That's a swing and a miss. 2 down. That's 4 strikeouts for Newt so far. Oh, they got the K lady there. You mean to get in the to get a what you call a tournament? Aren't they already almost locked in to get to regionals? It never hurts to win. So Foley's up. There's a ball one. I think Ole Miss is already in. I'm not sure if they're going to host Ole Miss, but I think they're locked to make somewhere. I'd imagine. So 2-0 to count here to Foley. Pitch is 3-0. Ugh. Give you a shot out. So Blocks wants a shot out. Somebody's burning something. 3-0 pitch is ball 4. So a 2-out walk is going to bring up Federico due up. The winner of this game plays Vanderbilt tomorrow. Vanderbilt already beat Tennessee earlier. So Federico batting .242, 4 homers and 21 RBIs. So 2 down and runner at first for the Rebels. Newt delivers. It's strike on 1. What's up, Kobe Walker? So here we go. Here comes the 0-1. I can hit him. Too far inside. Yeah, they Vanderbilt run ruled Tennessee today. 10-0. Yeah. So 2 out and 2 on. Now we're gonna have Chang do up. Now we're gonna have a mound visit. Curious to see how what kind of leash they have on Newt today. Curious to see what other pitchers that we pitched today. Just really curious. Yesterday they went all in to win that game last night, which I totally agree they should have went all in, because you want to leave no doubt about being a top 8 seed. You don't want to give the committee a chance to screw you over. So winning last night, I think it's signed, sealed, delivered. That will be a top 8 seed. So can we watch the game? Yeah, it's on SEC Network. It's not like it's on the ESPN app. It's on the SEC Network. So we got a chain up. The pitch. There's a strike on 1. So Luke Chang, 255 average, 4 homers, 17 ribbies. RBI chance for the Rebels here in the second. The pitch is a foul, 0-2. And man, Bianco's been there for 25 years. I didn't realize. I was like, man, time flies. Now, he was coach for Burtman at LSU. Here's a ground ball, right side, and they'll throw to first, and they'll get the 3rd out. All right, so the side is retired. We'll go to the bottom of the second. I think we're gonna have Brown, Fry, and Mound do up. All right. Yeah, it's on the SEC Network. Well, they're a little more strict. The YouTube police is going to be out when a game is on TV. When it's on the SEC Network Plus and all that kind of crap, they don't care. But when it's on TV per se, when it's on ESPN or SEC Network or whatever, YouTube police is out a little more, and they actually care for some reason. So, like I said, I got my channel taken down. That Georgia-Ohio State game a few years ago, just because of audio. It had nothing to do with showing the game. So I don't do that shit no more. Yeah, SEC Network. So. Oh man, no commercial for the WNBA. Woo-wee. All right, come on. We got Brown, Fry, and Milam. Somebody's got to get a hit. Somebody's got to get a hit here. Milam needs to start hitting the ball more, consistently. He has not hit the ball well at all in conference play. Okay, so Jake Brown's up, passing the left side. So Townsend. Pitch clock is winding down to 6. Here comes the pitch at Center, 1-0. Thunder and the Thunder and the Timberwolves playing tonight. We'll see if Minnesota loses. Well, I think the series is over anyway. I don't think they're beating OKC, but they want to make a series. They better win tonight, and that's a 2-0. Yeah, it seems like the Knicks and the Timberwolves are in trouble. New York couldn't win at home. And they totally blew that game 1. Here's the 2-0 to Brown. That's 3-0. I just think Oklahoma City's they're better than Minnesota. But maybe Minnesota can win a game at home. But for them to win the 4 now, it's ball 4. Yeah, I just don't see it happening. OKC's already got 2 up on them. They're not winning 4 out of 5. Ooh, because we had the mustard race. Fun day at the ballpark. Somebody dressed up as the mustard. All right, so Ethan Fry at the plate. He crushed one last night. And there's a ball 1-0. Happy Saturday, Dangleberry. Yeah, Fry crushed one last night. He got one of our hits of the 4. Here's the 1-0. That's a strike, 1-1. So 1-1 to Fry. Guess Townsend will come set. Pitch is 2-1. Oh, you're talking about the WNBA. Yeah, you saw that Twitter of her like getting like blocked at the rim, missing layups. And the announcer's like, "Oh, Angel Reese is doing what she does best, getting rebounds and all that." I'm like, she's missing point blank shots. That's what's happening. So 2-1 to Fry. And 2-1 is hit out of play. No, it's yeah. What's the camera? Bad camera angle. It is out of play. It's way out of play. So it's 2-2. That ball was way in the stands. Bad camera angle by the intern. 2-2. 2-2 to count here to Ethan Fry. And the pitch is 3-2. I just missed. Man. This umpire is squeezing. Man. 3-2. Tennis. Didn't the French Open start? 3-2 pitch. There's a line out to third. Double play. Double play. A line out to third, and they throw him out at first. 2 down. That wasn't good. All right, now we got Milam up. So there's 2 down. Bases are now empty after the double play. Here comes the pitch. It's a strike on 1. So Milam of Las Cruces, New Mexico, averages at 281, 10 homers and 44 RBIs. That ball's swung on, popped up, shallow center, and coming on, making a catch for the 3rd out. So Tigers get a base runner, then they get a double play, then they get a pop out. We'll go to the 3rd. It's 1-0 Rebels. Man, let's get some runs. We gotta get some runs. That double play ball hurt. You get the leadoff guy on, and then you do nothing with it. No, Jaden Newt's already he's pitched decent so far. Outside of 1 pitch, he's pitched. I gotta get some water. I can't just drink beer. I missed nothing good. Anybody grilling out tomorrow or Monday? Anybody getting stuff to make hamburger? Get out my water. You got water. You got your own water. Get out my water, boy. All right, so top of the 3rd inning should have Sanford, Hill, and Furnace due up. I'm gonna show the game. Why are you showing the coach? I hate these interviews. They don't show the game. Show the freaking game, ESPN. Here's the 0-1. That's thought out of play. 0-2. Does it aggravate anybody else when they're doing these interviews? They're showing the freaking coach instead of the game. You can have the audio playing in the background. ESPN. It's possible. Here comes the 0-2. That's 1-2. Or show the interview, like, instead of going to a commercial break for 20 minutes. Show the interview in the dugout before the inning starts. Anyway, rant over. So 1-2 to Sanford. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 down. That's strikeout number 5 for Newt. That's strikeout number 5 for Newt. The SEC Network shows a lot of sports, like gymnastics, football, baseball, basketball. Here's a pitch to Hill. It's 1-0. So 1-0 to Hill. As Newt delivers, that's a foul off his foot. 1-1. What's up? Bow down to LSU. Yeah, it was a good stream last night. Here's the 1-1. That's 2-1. We gotta start hitting the baseball. We gotta start hitting the baseball. And we get guys on base, quit hitting into double plays at the strike 2-2. We only got 4 hits last night. So need more than that today. Hit the 2-2. That's gonna miss. Now count goes full, 3-2. What's up, Rue? Here comes a 3-2 pitch. That's ball way outside. Ball 4. Not even close. Ball 4. Not even close. That's ball 4. You want to go inside? It's kind of hot here for you. You want to go inside? It's kind of hot. Come on. It's hot for you. Come on. Got to burn this up. Come on. All right, so burn this up. He hit a homer last time up. There's a ground ball. Could be 2. They'll go to second, back to first. Double play. That's going to retire the side. So 4-6-3 double play. And the side is retired. So we'll go to the bottom of the third. Still 1-0 Rebels. Nice. Man. Come on, Tigers. We got to get some hits and some runs next inning. Who is it? I'm Batman. Yeah, I'm Batman. So bottom of the third inning. 1-0 Rebels. All right, who we gonna have come up? We're gonna have Braswell, Aaron Beatty, and Stanfield do up. Have we gotten a hit? Have we gotten a hit yet? No. We had a walk. That's how we got some on base. We haven't even hit this dude yet. His ERA was like 6.67. Hopefully our hitting can improve throughout this game. All right, so we'll see what Braswell can do. Braswell's batting like 220 overall, but I think in conference play his average is much better than that. Here we go. So Braswell, he's a senior, so he won't be here next year. Hello, Dylan. All right, so Braswell up. The pitch is a strike on 1. A little inside of me, but anyway, 0-1 account. Wish they would have the K box on the screen, but I think that's just I think baseball owns the rights to that, like Major League Baseball, which sucks. So 1-1 to Braswell, batting .218, 2 homers. There's a 1-1. There's a strike 1-2. So 1-2 to count to Braswell. So Townsend, the 1-2. It's 2-2. A little low. Townsend's he's 2-2 pitch. It's 3-2. Let's see went around. Nope. So he did not go around. So 3-2. All right, so full count coming to Braswell. So Townsend getting his sign. 3-2 is hit to the right side, and that's going to be one down. So 4-3 in the put out, one down. What's Mama said it'd be days like this, huh? We didn't really hit the ball well yesterday. Only had 4 hits yesterday, and today, going by this pitcher's ERA, I thought we would get a little more hits today, but so far, we haven't got one yet. All right, so Aaron Beatty's up. And the pitch is a strike, 0-1. So he's from Tomball, Texas. 228 average, 4 homers. 14 ribbies. That's high, 1-1. The beautiful day at the ballpark. I thought they moved. I guess it's going to rain later today in Hoover, so they say. They move these games up. So 1-2 to count as he fouled that one out of play. Because Vanderbilt and Tennessee played at 11 o'clock. Was it? No, it was earlier than that. It was 10 o'clock local time, I believe. Here's a 1-2. That ball's hit to left, and it's a base hit. So Aaron Beatty gets a 1-out single. First hit of the game. Let's go. That's going to bring up Stanfield to the plate. So Aaron Beatty gets the LSU's first hit. Hopefully that opens up the floodgates here. All right, we got Stanfield up. Here comes the pitch. That's 1-0. I've said it all. I've read it all season that I like Stanfield batting the 9 spot. Here's the still looking for his first home run. Here's the 1-0. I don't think we're gonna get that. Swing to miss. 1-1. I should have pitched today. Oh man. Nah, Newt's doing a good job. And here comes no toss to first. Chases Aaron Beatty back. Man, it's a good crowd at the ballpark. They always have good attendance. They're in Hoover. The 1-1. Here's a ground ball. It's a base hit. It gets in the left field. It gets to the diving third baseman. Couldn't come up with it. And now the Tigers have 2 on and 1 out. We're going to have Curiel up. Man, I guess maybe Aaron Beatty opened up the floodgates hitting-wise. So Derek Curiel come to plate. As Hill just dove at it, couldn't get it. And it goes in the left field. That's going to bring up Derek Curiel. And Stanfield's putting his oven mitt on. I still can't get over the oven mitts they put on their hands. And you would never see Ricky Henderson put on an oven mitt. But I get it. They don't want to get their hands stepped on. But still. All right, so 2 on and 1 out. As Derek Curiel struck out his first time up. The pitch is a swing to miss. 0-1. Man, he isn't looking really confident at the plate so far, Curiel. He struck out on a bad pitch the first at bat. And chase that pitch. And he takes out right down the middle, 0-2. So 0-2 to count to Curiel. First and second. Pitch. And swing and miss. 2 down. That's his second strikeout, man. So Curiel's over 2 with 2 Ks. Now Jones comes to play. All right, so Jared Jones comes up. Well, Jones, don't try to hit one 900 feet. Just get a single to right or left, man. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. Man, he's way out in front of that, man. 0-1. So he's 0 for 1 with a fly out, 19 homers, 338 batting average. And the 0-1, and they swung it high pitch, swung at it, center field, and that's the third out. So the Tigers get 2 base runners, and they do not score. We had Curiel and Jones up, but we don't score. We'll go to the 4th. It's 1-0 Ole Miss. Curiel and Jones come to the plate with 1 out, and we don't score. Our situational hitting this year at times has just been bad. At times we just cannot hit the ball. It's frustrating. Frustrating. Be right back. All right. As we go to we're at the top of the 4th inning. It's 1-0 Ole Miss. Here comes pitch, swing and a miss. It's we got this Federico. No. Oh, this is Udemar. Excuse me. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. So Udemar at the plate. 0-2 to count, top of the 4th. And the pitch is, did he go around? Nope. 1-2. Go Tigers. Go Tigers. So 1-2 to count. There's Newt looking, the 1-2 pitch is high, 2-2. All right. Here comes the 2-2. And it's going to be a swing and a miss. 1 down. That's number 6 for Newt today. This is really encouraging that Newt is pitched well today. This offense is painful today, but Newt did this is really it's encouraging for Newt. Because we need another reliable starter outside of Einson and Anderson. Evans is all right. Here's a 1-0, but I like him out of the bullpen. That's 2-0. We have a lot of talented arms. William Schmidt, Newt. So, by talent, man, we should have enough. We should have enough pitching talent-wise. Here's a base hit right field. So 1-out single there for Humphrey. Keep the faith. You're right. Keep the faith. But we need Milam. We need Milam to hit better, man. Milam has really struggled in conference play. So we need Milam to. All right. Here comes the toss to first. But the bats do need to heat up. We didn't hit the ball well yesterday. But, when you have Anderson pitching, you don't really need much good hitting. That's 1-0. I mean, we got a really good 1-2 punch with Anderson and Einstein, but here comes a 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. So, just curious to see how long they stick with Newt. Newt's at 54 pitches. This might be his last inning. I don't know. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. And hopefully Chase Shores can, really, we need him to do a Thatcher Hurd impression. Here's a 1-2. That's 2-2. Yeah, we had some bad at bats. We had some bad at bats today. Derek Curiel looks lost at the plate. Jones swung at a pitch that was, like let her hold. And the throw to first gets away, and Humphrey will go to second, maybe third, and only second. Wow, how did you not go to third on that? So an error is going to put a runner at second. As jeez, man. I don't know if that was on Newt, was that on Jones? Or both. All right, so we got Smithwick up. And the 2-2. Gonna miss 3-2. 3-2. Man. Yes. God, that was close. So 3-2 to count. And the pitch is a foul. Now we were fortunate last night that runners interference happened. Otherwise, it'd have been a tie game. But I still like our chances with Einstein pitching that we would have won that, and we'd have walked it off. But we were fortunate with that. 3-2 pitch is a base hit. Right field. They're going to send the runner home, and Brown bobbles it. That's going to assure him getting home. 2-0 Rebels. Come on, Jake Brown. And we're going to score some runs tonight. So 2-0 Ole Miss. As Smithwick singles. So the error puts the runner at second. Then they score. Freaking errors, man. Probably gonna have Foley up. Freaking errors, man. This routine throw to first base, and it gets by Jones, and then the guy scores the next freaking at bat. Now Yeski's coming up to talk to him. Who's warming up? Cooper Williams and Chase Shores is warming up. So LSU is a projected 5 seed. Then you got Ole Miss. They're projected a 14 seed. I think Ole Miss is a lock to make the tournament. Even with a loss, I think they're going to stay a top 16 seed if they lose this. If they lose, I don't know, but we'll see. I mean, Southern Miss is 43-13, but who do they play? Now, who they played? Yeah, it's the little things. It's the little things in sports that can make you win or lose. I mean, USM is what 26-5 in a conference, 43-30. But who they played? I know their RPI. Well, their RPI is 22. But so Foley's up, and he'll toss to first and chase the runner back. But, yeah, remember when USM beat LSU a few years ago? They double dipped us. I remember. So Austin Foley walked his first time up, running 257 on the season. And the pitch, the swing and a miss, 0-1. They got a Clemson fan at the ballpark, isn't he? He's in the wrong. He's in the wrong ballpark. And the 0-1 gonna miss. I guess that was. Guess that had to be inside and low. 1-1. Probably was a little bit inside, but you keep without the strike zone on the screen. Here's the 1-1 that's popped out of play. 1-2. So if college baseball does go to that automated strike zone, are they going to show the box on the screen? 'Cause I thought Major League Baseball owns that, right? They would have to relinquish that. I would imagine, but here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. 2 down. Yeah, I've always been opposed to the automated strike zone, but maybe in college they can do it. In Major League Baseball, I'm kind of against it in Major League Baseball, but in college I think they need it because some of these umpires are just so inconsistent with their strikes and balls. They need it. That ball swung on in center field, but Stanfield's there for the third out. But Ole Miss they do get a run, and they leave a runner. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. It's 2-0 Rebels. Come on, Tigers. We gotta get some hits, man. We gotta get some hits. We gotta put some pressure on their pitching staff and maybe get their bullpen up and running. You know, that's what we need. We need their bullpen up and going. But man, all right. Get some beer. Get a beer. All right. Come on, Tigers. Let's get some runs. Let's get some base hits here. We're gonna have Dickinson, Brown, and Fry do up. Ooh, the WNBA. Not the WNBA commercial. So you're putting the hat backward work. Look at all that stadium food, fried chicken fingers. $12 for that probably at fried chicken finger plate. right, so Dickinson's up. That pitch is a strike on one. So Dickinson, Brown, and Fry. The other boy's got a slice of pizza. Here's the 0-1. Here's a ball 1-1. You know what I haven't seen? I guess they don't sell it. I haven't noticed anybody drinking an adult beverage in the stands. They must not be selling beer. There's a strike 1 and 2, which is probably a good thing. I guess you don't want any kind of obnoxious fans. So here comes a 1-2. That's hit him. So Dickinson gets plunked, and he'll go to first base. Oh, so they got some crawfish. Somebody boiled crawfish out there. Yeah. I've had crawfish, see, 1, 2, 4 times. Need to like at least one more time. All right, so Jake Brown's up. He's from Sulphur. The pitch is low, 1-0. The son of Baconator, $3. I've seen this commercial like 10,000 times. I guess Wendy's is trying to tell you, go buy it, go buy it. Here comes a 1-0. There's a just got a piece of it. Stays 1-1. Goes to 1-1. Just got a piece of that. Man, all these SEC schools in the super regionals in softball, and Beth Tarina has, I know they went last year, but how the hell you lose to Southeastern twice in softball? We're supposed to be the best we should have the best softball team in this state, like the best baseball team in the state we should have, which we do, but and that's a throw to first. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna ride. They're gonna bring Beth back next year. Here's a 1-1. That's 2-1. It's in the dirt. But you know they're not gonna fire the softball coach and fire the basketball coach. I mean, we don't have all this kind of money to buy all these coaches out. So 2-1 to Brown. And the pitch is a sweet. Chase that one, 2-2. Yeah, what's McMahon's buyout? Like $7 million? That's what I heard. If that's the case, there's no way they're paying that to buy him out. Here's the toss the first. So Daniel Dickinson is 8 for 10 in the stolen base department. Ooh, he did kind of hitch his feet a little bit. That wasn't a balk. Like I said, I've been watching baseball for decades. I still don't know what freaking balk is. 3-2. When it happens, it's a balk. I'm like, okay, what do you do? And I still, I don't see it, but that looked like a balk. But he kind of shuffles. All right, so 3-2 to count. The Brown, nope, no, they'll toss the first, and chase Dickinson back. So Fry on deck, who hit a dinger yesterday. Be nice if we had one today. 3-2 pitch, swing to miss. 1 down. Damn, man. Why can't we hit this guy? 1 down. Hey, what's Tiger? What's the Tiger rant saying? Are they ranting? Or do we suck again? Where's Bow Down LSU? Where's Bow Down LSU? Do we suck again? And it's a swing to miss. As Fry goes down the count 0-1. So 1 out, 1 on in the fourth. 2-0 Rebels. The 0-1 is going to be a little high, 1-1. 1-1. We need like the tiger emojis in the chat. And that's what we need. And that's what we need. And the 1-1 is a strike, 1-2. Damn. So 1-2 to count to Fry. Right, here comes the toss. They'll toss the first again. Chased Dickinson back. Right, so 1-2 to Fry. It's Townsend. Delivers the pitch. As runner goes, it's a ball, and he is out. 2 down. 2 down. We suck again. Fire. Yeah, we're gonna fire all these coaches. How are we gonna afford to pay all these coaches these buyouts? We got to buy out Brian Kelly. We got to buy out McMahon. We got to buy out Serena. We got to buy out Johnson. What about the gym coach? He didn't win. Can we fire him too? Here comes the 2-2 to Fry. That's 3-2. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta fire some coaches, man. They're not winning every game, man. I'm mad. And the 3-2 is ball 4. All right, so all right, we're gonna have Milam do up. Come on, Milam, do something, man. You know, Milam has been really. Let's be honest, man. He's just been horrible in conference play batting. He's batting like 210, 220, around that number in conference play. Here's a pitch. Here's a strike on 1. I'm trying to let him hear me, and maybe he'll show me up and tell me to shut up. But it hasn't happened yet. He hasn't told me to eat it. Here's the 0-1. Swing to miss. 0-2. But I do want Milam back for next year. Is he draft eligible? Do you know, Bow Down? If he's is he draft eligible? Hope he's not. Here's a ground slow roller back to the pitcher, and that's going to be the 3rd out. So the Tigers get 2 base runners on. 1 gets thrown out, and they go to the 5th. 2-0 Rebels. Hotty toddy. Yeah, Ole Miss is they better than us today. They're better than us today. They've gotten more timely hits than us. And of course, their pitching has been better because they don't have any runs given up. But we didn't hit the ball well yesterday. So going into next week, regional, when now the real season starts next weekend. We're going to have to hit the ball better. But anyway. Championship Umpcast. Who the hell wants to watch the fucking Umpcast tomorrow on the SEC network? People actually want to watch that shit? Not I. Yeah, supposedly the SEC network is having the Umpcast version of the game tomorrow. All right, let's see if the Tigers, if they still have. Oh, we got a new pitcher. Is Chase? How about you? What they say? So Chase Shores, he's from Midland. Five and 2 and an ERA over 5. 54 Ks, 25 walks. See, the walks have been a problem for him this year. The walks have been a problem this year for him. Yeah, who the hell's going to watch the freaking Umpcast? I mean, they really think that's something that people want to watch? I mean, it's good for, like, maybe a pitch. But I don't know. I think they try too hard. Like, they try these gimmick crap. So, I don't know. Is Jay trying to throw this one for seeding purposes? I don't know, but we didn't hit the ball yesterday. Luckily we pitched well last night. We also were lucky on that interference call. But I don't know, man. So Chang's up. There's a ball 1-0. I mean, we're going to be a top 8 seed regardless, but we got to hit better next weekend. Here's a 1-0. That goes without saying. There's a pop-up. Foul territory. Catcher. Aaron Beatty. 1 down. Yeah, I'm watching the game, not the ump. That's the majority of the people. Because they want to watch the game, not the umpire. I mean, I said maybe a pitch or two, but I actually kind of hate it when they do it in game for one pitch. I'm like, I can't see the plate. I can't see if it's a ball or a strike. So Sanford's up. Here comes a pitch. And there's a... Did he go around? Nope. 1-0. So 1-0 to Sanford in the top of the 5th. As Chase Shores delivers the 1-0. That's fouled. 1-1. But hopefully we can get our bats going, especially next weekend when it counts. So I'm curious to see who's going to be in our, in our bracket. Here's a 1-1. That's 2-1. And who we paired with in the supers. So 2-1 to count. And the pitch is high, 3-1. Love the Tommy Tank. Yeah, Tommy Tanks. What's up, Bryce? I got to get me a Braden Joubert jersey. Only one reason why, because, well, I went to school with his dad. So, the 3-1 pitch. There's a ground ball to the second. 2 down. 2 down. Come on, man. We got to get something going offensively. How many hits do we have? Like, do we have any hits? Like 1, maybe? I feel like Harry Doyle in Major League. Let's see, we got 1 run on 1 hit. That's all we got, 1 goddamn hit. Here's a pitch to Hill. There's a strike on 1. You can't say goddamn on the air. Don't worry, nobody's listening. That was a funny movie. Can't say goddamn on the air. Why not? Here's the 0-1, and that's a foul. 0-2. He's in. I think he's in. He's either in Double A or Single A, I believe. Somebody posted some stats on Tiger droppings the other day. Tommy White. I can't remember if he's in Double A or Single A. Here's the 0-2. That's outside and low, 1-2. So Luke Hill has reached safely in 42 straight games. The second longest active streak in the SEC. Here's a 1-2. That's strike three looking. Good pitch by Shores. That's going to be the third out. Come on, man. Let's go to the bottom of the fifth. Still 2-0 Ole Miss. We got 2 hits. I don't who has the freaking 2 hits? I don't really freaking remember. Yeah, I don't really remember who has the freaking 2 hits. Yeah. Well, we gotta get some runs. Like Harry Carey say, let's get some runs. Like Harry Carey would say, let's get some runs. Show the game. There is an LSU fan that shows the game on YouTube. So, backward. Well, I had it forward, and then it didn't work. I'm gonna go change hats. I made that work. All right. Maybe changing the hat will work. Probably won't, but we'll try. We'll try it out. All right, we're at the bottom of the fifth, and it's still 2-0 Ole Miss. Like I said, show the game. I mean, like I said, I don't want to say his name because I don't want to get his channel taken down because he got taken down yesterday from the YouTube police. So, but, we got Braswell up. Here's a pitch. There's a strike on 1. So, Braswell's 0 for 1 with a ground out. 217 average. Here comes the 0-1. That's 1-1. Yeah. So 1-1 account here to Braswell. And the pitch is 2-1. We gotta get to their bullpen, man. I think the only way we're gonna win this game is if we get to their bullpen. Then maybe they can put up a rag on. Here's the 2-1. That's 3-1. It's a little low. 3-1. That's just what I'm hoping. And a 3-1 is hit. Oh, it's a line out. 1 down. Man, every time we hit the ball, man, it's right at somebody. Man, just hit the ball right at somebody. So Cade Townsend is throwing 4 1/3 innings. Get up no runs, 3 Ks, 2 walks. Only 2 hits given up. As Aaron Beatty had the one hit. Remember that. Swing and a miss. 1-1. So Aaron Beatty's 1 for 1 with a single. So Townsend comes set. And the 0-1 is in the dirt. 1-1. So 1-1 account here to Aaron Beatty. And Townsend comes set. And the 1-1 is hit to the right side. Easy play, 2 down. My God, man. We can't get any momentum on this guy. We can't get back-to-back hits or can't get guys on base. Put some pressure on the defense. There's 2 down, and we're going to have Stanfield up. So Chris Stanfield's 1 for 1. Oh, he's at the other single. That's right. We had back-to-back singles. Then we had Curiel coming up in Jones, and they went out. That's right. Now I remember the 2 hits. All right, so there's 2 down here in the 5th. Stanfield's up. The pitch is a strike 0-1. Right down the middle. I hate when people stare at the damn pitch right down the middle. 40 strikes, 30 balls. This guy's thrown. It's not like he's been really dominant, but he's gotten outs. That's 1-1. It's not like he's been throwing strikes pitch after pitch after pitch. But we still can't get any freaking hits off him. Here's a 1-1. That's a 2-1. We got Oklahoma and Alabama in softball. Oklahoma will go to Oklahoma City with a win. Remember, Bama used to be the SEC school. Used to be good in softball. That's the ump cam. That was a ball. 3-1. Oh, they should show the ump cam. Nice. So 3-1 to count to Stanfield. We got Curiel on deck. 3-1 pitch is a strike. 3-2. 3-2 to count. It's Kate Townsend, though. 41 strikes and 33 balls. Here comes the 75th pitch of the game. The 3-2 is ball 4. All right, so Curiel comes to the plate. And yeah. Well, they're gonna do that for the game tomorrow. Well, this might be it. They're going to the bullpen. Yeah, they're doing that tomorrow. They're having the SEC Network's going to have the ump cam tomorrow. But I agree. Just have another channel for that shit, man. All right, so Ole Miss is going to the bullpen. Be right back. Bottom of the fifth. Ole Miss going to go to the bullpen. Finally. We finally getting to their bullpen. Maybe they'll throw a rag on him. I hope making his hope and pray for that shit, but actually there's 2 out, 1 on for LSU. We got Derek Curiel up. Did I miss the pitchers? Did they give? I must have missed his particulars. Here comes the pitch to Curiel. Nope, they'll toss to first. And chase the runner back. Come on, Derek. You're over 2 with 2 Ks. Do something. Here comes another throw to first. They must be worried about Stanfield, his running ability. But with 2 outs, I don't think Johnson's going to be too aggressive on the base path with 2 down. But I could be mistaken now. But here comes the pitch. That's up and in, 1-0. So K. Townsend went 4 2/3 innings, 2 hits, no runs, giving up, and that was his career high. They said innings pitched. Here's a 1-0, and it's 2-0. So first 2 pitches have been way out the zone. So Gunnar Dennis, there we go. He's from Pearl, Mississippi. He's 3-1 with an ERA of 4.15, 24 Ks, 12 walks, 21 2/3 innings. Pearl, Mississippi. That girl's got an LSU. I need an LSU chain like that. Yeah, that like cool to have like a chain around your neck. Looks tacky. Just me. 2-0 pitch. That's a strike. 2-1. That's what I need. Give me a chain. Has that big Toonces on it. Yeah, LSU fans know what Toonces is. 2-1 pitch. Oh, throws toss first again. Man, it's like the 3rd time he's thrown to first. So 2-1 to count. Here to Curiel. Jones on deck. That ball's hit to left field and going back and makes a catch for the 3rd out. So Curiel flies out to left, and the Tigers leave a runner on. We'll go to the 6th. Still 2-0 Ole Miss. Man, we just can't get a fucking hit, man. We just can't get any timely hits. Hope that changes next weekend. I'm sure Tiger Rant's going crazy about how we can't get any freaking hits and how Jay Johnson sucks and we need to fire the hitting coach. That's what we need. We need to fire the hitting coach during the game. Yeah, somebody said earlier that they need to bring in Alex Bregman in, like, because I think he's on the injured list right now for Boston. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Yeah, here's a championship umpcast tomorrow. I'll be sure to tune in on that. Tune into that. SEC Network. Nothing like watching the umpire the whole game. But Georgia won the tennis championship? Oh. Congrats, I guess. Tennis. Oh well. I go to the top of the 6th inning. It's 2-0 Ole Miss. These kids are sliding down the hill. out there in the the baselines. All right. Right there, Hoover Met. Top of the 6th inning, 2-0 Ole Miss. We're gonna have I think Furnace is up. Furnace hit a dinger back in the 1st inning against his dad's team. There's a ball 1-0. Yeah, I'm definitely tuning in for that umpcast. I'm just I want to watch the umpire the whole game. Here's the 1-0, and it's a 2-0. Instead of putting it on the SEC network, like once you put it on the ESPN app, birds are chirping. It's nice outside. Well, it's a little warm, but there's a strike 2-1. But it's a little warm, and it's only going to get hotter until Halloween. 2-1 pitch that's the low. 3-1. 3-1. Come on, man. Men's lacrosse championship. We got a lacrosse team at LSU? Or do we not? I don't know. Here comes a 3-1. That's ball 4. Come on, Chase. That last pitch was 100 miles per hour, but it was off the plate. So what if he threw it 100 miles an hour? It was off the plate. I like all this technology now in sports. You have like walkie-talkies and shit. So Udemark up. The pitch. It's a strike. We call that a strike? That's off. That was off the plate too, but 0-1, I'll take it. Udemark is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. The pitch looked off the plate, but I'll take it. Here comes the 0-1. That's 1-1. Yeah, you can't have leadoff walks. Usually those come back and bite you in the butt. Usually. Except if we do it, because we can't hit the ball today. We get a guy on, we can't hit. Here's a 1-1. That's fouled straight back. 1-2. Hey, you gotta have some kind of control. So. Come on, Shore. Strike him out. Swing and miss. There you go. Right down the middle. 1 down. That was a good pitch. Good pitch by Shores. 2 down. I'm sorry, 1 down. That's his second strikeout. So that was a good pitch. That was, that had some heat on it. It was right down the middle. Yeah, Chase has got a lot of talent. He has to be, more consistent throwing strikes. That's a good strike, 0-1. So we got Humphrey up. Humphrey's 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Here comes the 0-1. That's foul out of play. 0-2. Oh, and 2 to count. Here to Humphrey. And Shores. The pitch. Another swing to miss. 2 down. There's his third strikeout. So now he's throwing pitches in the strike zone and getting a swing to miss. 2 down. That was a good pitch by Shores. Shores he has a lot of talent. Talent has not been his problem this season. Just been kind of inconsistent. Lost his starting job, but we need him out of the bullpen, like we needed Thatcher Hurd a few years ago. There's a ball 1-0 to Smithwick. Smithwick is 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. Here comes a 1-0. That's about out of play, 1-1. That's right, man. Let's turn them loose, man. We gotta get some hits, man. So 1-1 to count. Here comes the pitch. That's in there. But ball gets away. It's a wild pitch. That's on Shores. And Werner goes to second. That's on Shores. I mean, Aaron B. did a horrible job getting in front of that ball, but fuck, man. Maybe it's on both of them. Looking at the replay, it's on both of them, man. Aaron B. did a horrible job. He tried to backhand it, man. I mean, this is what I don't like about catchers now. When they're on one foot, they're on one knee, and they can't move around enough, man. That's a horrible attempt at blocking a ball. 2-1 is a ball 3-1. We got Jared Lee, not Jarrett. We got Jared Lee. Wait, are we walking Smithwick? I guess so. We are. So there's 2 on. Did we intentionally walk Smithwick? Why? I don't get that. I know the count was 3-1, but all right. So Foley's up for the Rebels. I don't know if I agree with putting another guy on. All right, so 2 on, 2 out for Ole Miss. Foley's up at the plate. The pitch is 1-0. That's low and away. Come on, Shores. Don't get all frustrated because of that wild pitch. Okay, now they're gonna go talk to him. Good. Somebody's gonna go talk. He looks like he's frustrated with the wild pitch. I mean, you gotta shake it off, man. Some pitchers, man, when they get into trouble, they just lose their focus, and they can't throw strikes, and then you know what happens. All right, so 1-0 to count here to Foley. 2 on and 2 out in the 6th for Ole Miss, and the 1-0 is 2-0. Another pitcher wasn't even close. Another pitcher wasn't even close. So 2-0 to count. Burness on at second for Ole Miss. The pitch, 3-0. These pitches aren't even close, man. 3-0. We got Smithwick on at first. These pitches aren't even close. That wild pitch is really totally, he's out of focus. You can tell his demeanor on the mound. 3-0 is a strike, 3-1. So 3-1 to count here to Foley. So Shores will come set. And the 3-1 is another strike, 3-2. There you go. Yeah, he's he's come back now and thrown 2 strikes, which is good news. But after that wild pitch, it's like he got frustrated, he got flustered, and lost his focus. So here comes a 3-2, and that's going to be a ground ball to Milam, only throw to first, and they got him. Wow, nice throw by Milam. That's going to retire the side. Man, Milam has a future in the big leagues with his range, man. So nice play by Milam, and yeah, he's out. Nice stretch by Jones. Did he pick it out? Oh yeah, he's out. Yeah, he's out. All right, so we'll go to the bottom of the inning. It's 2-0 Ole Miss. Man, Milam is just so, man. It's been a long time since we had a shortstop like this that can make any throw. Any throw. Is it thunder not here? It's thunder. What's the Milam? What a nice throw. Come on, man. Now we gotta get some hits now. Let's get some runs. I need to do my Harry Carey impression. But I gotta wait till the 7th inning for that. Yeah, Milam is man, he is solid defensively, man. He's just it's gonna be a while before we find somebody like him again that plays for LSU. Those guys just don't, grow on trees. If he can hit the ball with a wooden bat, he's gonna have a good career in the show. But he's gonna have to prove he can hit the ball with a wooden bat. So, but alrighty. So Tigers have won the College World Series 7 times. And I've seen all 7. I'm fortunate enough to see all 7. USC's won 12, but they haven't won since, like, 98. Which still pisses me off. We should have had a three-peat in 98. Should have had a three-peat. Man. We got double dipped by USC. Then they go on and win the title. And that was it's like almost 30 years ago, and I'm still kind of perturbed about that. All right, so Jones up. Here comes a pitch. And he went around 0-1. So Jones is over 2 with 2 flyouts. On, man. Here comes the 0-1. That's a little high, 1-1. So we're in the bottom of the 6th. At least we bat last. Here comes the 1-1. And it's going to be 2-1. Let's get some freaking runs here, man. I thought for sure we'd score runs today. I thought this would be a little more high-scoring game. I thought our pitching would be kind of iffy, and it's been good. I thought our hitting would be so much better. I guess I was wrong on that. So 3-1 to count the Jones. And the pitch is a strike, 3-2. Jones thought that was ball 4. So it's 3-2. Come on. Come on. 3-2 pitch is swing and a miss. 1 down. Come on, man. All of that. Yeah, so we're going to be a 1 seed, in the regionals, and projected a 5 national seed. So that's, as long as you host a super, that's your goal. Here's a pitch to Dickinson. There's a strike on 1. Everybody remember the old regional format, the six team regional before the supers? That was wild. Here's the 0-1. That ball's crushed to left field, but man, not crushed enough. 2 down. How about that ball with me hit a little further? 2 down. Vanderbilt. Yeah, Vanderbilt's probably gonna win the freaking I don't know. That's one of the only sport they're really good at is baseball. So Jake Brown's up. There's a ball 1-0. They used to be really good in basketball. So 1-0 to Brown. The pitch looks a bunt. That's 2-0. Why can't we hit the ball, man? We had 4 hits last night, and so far we have 2. 1 by Aaron Beatty, 1 by Stanfield. That's it. 2-0 pitch. And Curiel and Jones look like they're so lost to plate. Frustrating. Here's the 2-1. That's 3-1. So 3-1 hit to Brown. They had 2 down to 6. And the pitch is ball 4. So a 2-out walk here to Brown is going to bring up Fry. Come on, Fry. You hit one last night. Hit one tonight, or today, I should say, and tie this game up. Well, hit one and tie this game up. Here comes the pitch to Fry. That's a strike on 1. Take us back to yesterday when he had a dinger, but no, throw to first. Chase Brown back. All right, so 0-1 account hit it. 0-1 account to Fry. The 0-1. They're going to first again. They're going to chase the runner back at first again. So Dennis looking in. And this time he goes to the plate. That's a foul. 0-2. So it counts 0-2. Oh, man. Here comes the 0-2. Nope. They go to first again. Every time I say that, they go to first. Every time I say that, they go to first base. This time, I'm not going to assume. Here comes the 0-2. That's a swing and a miss. That's going to be strike 3. Unreal, man. We have been lost at the plate today. So we're going to the 7th. It's 2-0 Rebels. We've been lost at the plate today. can't get any freaking kind of hits at all. Sure, Tiger Rant's going crazy. Oh my God, we got to fire the coach. Fire him. Fire. So top of the 7th we go. It's 2-0 Ole Miss. As cans away. Right back. Oh man, Tigers, y'all got to do something here, man. Y'all got to do something here offensively this next half inning. I keep saying that, but so 2-3-0 for Ole Miss, 0-1 for LSU. So here comes a pitch to the plate. It's gonna be a strike to Federico, 0-1. All right. This is not even elite pitching. Ole Miss is kicking our ass today. That's a ball 1-1. We just can't get any timely hits. It's been a problem all season long. Is at times we can't get timely hits. We get guys on, we can't move them over. And it's been something that's been going on all season. At times. Here's a 1-1. That's 2-1. All right, so 2-1 to count. And the 2-1 is going to miss high. 3-1. I thought it was close. 3-1. I think Newt and Shores have pitched well enough so far for us to, we haven't scored. I mean, even if Kate Anderson was pitching, we'd be probably losing or maybe tied. Maybe we haven't scored now. 3-1 pitch. That's a swing and a miss. 3-2. So 3-2 to go. As we're in the top of the 7th, 2-0 Ole Miss. Three two is a foul. Ooh, foul ball. Man. Foul ball. Whew. 7-0 over Alabama. In football? Is it football season yet? Man. 7 runs in softball is a lot. All right, so 3-2 to count. To Federico, the pitch is hit out of play. So it stays 3-2. Trying to find a movie to watch on the TV, but I can't find one I want to watch. everything I want to watch isn't available. It's like, no, it's not available. Gotta buy it. I don't want to buy it. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. That's ball four. That's ball four. It might even hit him. So. All right, so Ole Miss gets a base runner. All right, now we're going to have Channing do up. Oh, yeah, there's our illustrious commissioner in the Southeastern Conference, Sankey. Anybody like Sankey? I don't. So Chang's up. And that ball's bunted up in the air, going to be an out. One down. One down. That's a horrible bunt attempt. Yeah, I like horror movies. Tubi has a bunch of they got some good cheesy horror movies. Tubi's a good app. That and Pluto. And what's on Tubi? All right, so Sanford's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. We got 1 out and 1 on in the 7th for Ole Miss. Shores will go to the plate. It's a foul 0-1. Check swing foul 0-1. So changing the hat didn't work. The 0-1 going to miss inside. 1-1. So 1-1 account. Now we're going to have a meeting on the mound as Aaron Beatty will come out and talk to Shores. I don't think Johnson or Yeski's coming out. Looks like just a normal little meeting on the mound between the catcher and the pitcher. They think Texas is a 1 seed. Vanderbilt 2, Arkansas 3. I can't see the SEC getting a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, all those national seeds. I don't know about that. They might want to throw a bone to other conferences. I can't see us getting that many top 8 seeds, but all right, so 1-1 account. And the pitch is a swing and a miss. As Sanford's at the plate, 1-2. So 1-2 to count. Alabama's bad. No, LSU's bad in softball. 1-2 pitch is 2-2. Yeah, it's yeah, LSU's bad in softball because we couldn't beat Southeastern at home. We had to beat us twice. 2-2 pitch. That's a foul tip. It's going to stay 2-2. Ole Miss plays Arkansas in softball later. A lot of SEC schools in this super regionals in softball. 2-2 pitch coming to the plate. And it's going to be swung on. It's hit the center field. And Stanfield makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down. So 2 down, and we're going to have Hill do up. All right. Okay, so we're going to have a little. Is there a timeout? Oh, we got a new pitcher coming in for the Tigers, as Chase Shores is gonna exit the game. Didn't see who's coming in for LSU. We'll find out. They're interviewing this guy's Sky Hill, his dad. Who's pitching? Who's coming in for LSU? Why don't they show that? All these interviews that they want to do. Well, at least they're not going to a commercial break this time. Changing pitchers. At least that's been thwarted here with this interview with the player's dad. So Oklahoma is about to make the College World Series again. Yeah, probably so. They got a good softball program. They got the best in the country. So wherever they're doing and whatever they're doing, other teams need to, kind of copy that or try to copy it, because they're the best softball program in the country. There's nobody better than they are right now, and they've been the best softball program for several years now. So still don't know who's coming in to pitch for LSU, because they haven't shown that. I guess they're not worried about that. Guess we're not worried about that. We're just worried about interviewing the this dad here. Anyway, I guess eventually we'll find out who's pitching. Come on, finally. And here's a foul to play. 0-1. They still haven't shown who's pitching here. Oh, it's Myers. So Jacob Myers is 1-0 in an area of 3.6, 17 Ks, 15 walks. And the 0-1 is a swing and a miss, and he is safe at second. So a stolen base for Ole Miss. So they got a runner at second base now. All right, go. We get up here. All right, so 0-2 to Hill. This Myers going to come set. 0-2 pitch is in the dirt. 1-2. So 1-2 to count here to Myers. Here in the top of the 7th inning, as Myers pitching to Hill. And the 1-2 is hit to right and going over, making the catch in foul territory is Brown to retire the side. So it's time to stretch at the ballpark. 7th inning stretch time. Time to get up and stretch and let's get some runs, as Harry Carey would say. As we go to the bottom of the 7th, it's 2-0 Ole Miss. Yeah. It feels like it's 100. Yeah, it feels like it's 100 or nothing. Because we can't hit the ball. I would sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," but YouTube might copyright strike that. I'll just be like Harry Carey, when Harry had a bunch of Budweisers in him on WGN. Goes, let's get some runs. I'll just say that. So, I'll just say that. The dog's name. Oh, hold on. I'll put in the chat. Yeah. I don't know why it's Brew. Brew. Alrighty. Rude, yeah, Rude's his name. Yeah, we had to put one down last year, and we got him in September of last year, I think it was. Somebody had abandoned him, and one of my our daughter's friend found him and asked if anybody wanted the dog, and we had just put one down, so we took him in. Here's a pitch to Milam, and that's 1-0. Yeah, somebody abandoned him, just threw him away like he was trash, and my wife and I decided to take him in. Here's a 1-0. That ball's hit to shallow left. And going out there, actually, the left hitter makes the catch. It's one down. So, we actually had a DNA test on him, and he's not lab. Ironically, I thought he had some kind of lab in him. But he's like 35% Chihuahua, so it says. And then he's like 5% this, 3% that, 2% this, 5% that. So it says he's 35% Chihuahua. I don't see it, but there's a strike to Braswell 1-1. But it said that he's like there's zero lab in him. I think they got his DNA test mixed up with somebody else. Here's the 0-1. It's a strike 0-2. I think somebody's Chihuahua got a DNA test that says that he's a lab, and but that's what the DNA test said. Here's the 0-2, and Braswell it's a grounder to third. Nice play, and there's 2 down. Damn, man. 2 down. This is fucking insane, man. I sure hope we hit better next weekend when actually, hate to say it counts. This counts too, but next week is the playoff, so it matters more next week. So Aaron Beatty's up. Here's a ball 1-0. So hopefully next week we can hit better, man. I don't know, man. Here's a 1-0. Swing and miss. 1-1. Is the Tiger droppings melting? Bow down LSU. Are they melting over this? Here's a 1-1. Is it time to fire the hitting coach? So 2-1 here to Aaron Beatty, who has one of our 2 hits. 2-1. Swing and miss. 2-2. 2-2. We don't need to get southeastern. Uh, 2-2 pitch is swung on left field. That's shallow left. That's a third out. Damn, man. So we go to the eighth inning. 2-0 Rebels. Let's see. We got no runs on 2 hits. That's all we got. 2 goddamn hits. You can't say that on YouTube. Nobody's listening anyway. This is bad, man. So top of the 8th inning we go, and we still haven't freaking got 2 hits, man, by Aaron Beatty and Stanfield. I mean, Curiel's, Ofer, Jones, Dickinson, Brown, Fry, Milan. Everybody's Ofer, man. Everybody's freaking Ofer. What the hell? Where's our best hitters at? Where's Curiel? Where's Jones? Where's Dickinson? Fuck, man. Ugh. Yeah, glad I didn't spend money on the trip. Yeah. Yeah. Glad I didn't go to Hoover. What y'all got going on for tomorrow? Tomorrow's, grill out day. Then you got the NASCAR race on tomorrow night. You got the Coca-Cola 600. You got the Indianapolis 500 on tomorrow early. Yeah, tomorrow's a racing day with the Indianapolis 500 and the Coca-Cola 600. Man. All right, so top of the 8th inning we go. It's still 2-0 Ole Miss. Man. So Mayers still on the mound. The first pitch is strike 0-1. So Will Furnace is 1 for 2. That one is a solo homer back in the first. And so far, that's all they really needed. They didn't score shit. Swing and miss, 0-2. What's going on? You gotta give him some luck here. Do something. Like, talk to the chat or something. Here comes the 0-2. That's 1-2. There you go. That's what I need. Working on my pool pump. Uh-oh. Grilling steaks now. All right. I got some smoked sausage tomorrow and hamburgers. I got ground meat. They had ground meat on sale. So I bought some ground meat. So that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. So 2-2 to count. Here to Furnace. And the pitch is swing and miss. 1 down as Meyer strikes him out. He kind of looks like his dad at the plate a little bit. He looks a little bit like Eddie Furnace at the plate. Being both left-handers and their stance. All right, so got 1 out. Nobody on. And we're going to have, Udemark up. The pitch is a ground ball back to the pitcher. And 2 down. 2 down. I'm hoping to have a game tomorrow to call, but like a baseball game to call. But unless LSU starts burning out the bats. All right. Now we got Humphrey up for Ole Miss. No, we have a timeout. Who's called timeout? Did Ole Miss call timeout? They did. Ole Miss called timeout. It's crazy. Bianco's been there for like 25. He's been there for 25 years at Ole Miss. They've been wanting to fire him for a while. Then he wins the College World Series a few years ago. But of course, he was an assistant under Skip back in the early 90s. It's crazy he's been there for that long. 25 years. So 2 down, nobody on for Ole Miss. The pitch is he went around, 0-1. And so Isaac Humphries 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. I'm encouraged about our pitching today. Just our hitting has been god awful. That 0-2 is going to miss. 1-2. Yeah, I don't think any Saints fan wants Aaron Rodgers. So here's the 1-2. That's strike 3 looking. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Still 2-0 Rebels. Yeah, what Saints fan wants Aaron Rodgers? I mean, we're not in a position to like win this year. We're not, man. We want to lose, man. Honestly. I mean, could you imagine getting like Harold Perkins in the draft or something like that? A young defensive player for the Saints next year? That's what the Saints need. The Saints actually need to lose this year. They don't need to win. They need to freaking lose. And they need young defensive talent. We need edge rushers, man. We need more. You know what we need. Back in the beer. I hate to say that we need to lose, but we do. We need to lose. Imagine if we were really bad this past season, and we had got like Abdul Carter or Travis Hunter. I mean, so yeah, unless Tyler Shuck comes in, he's the second coming of Dan Marino or Joe Montana or whatever you want to call it. I hope we suck. Either I want to make the playoffs or be really bad. I don't want to win like 8 games and miss the playoffs and pick like 17th or whatever. No, I either want to make the playoffs or pick like top 4. We got Kausland for Ole Miss, 2-0 record, 4.34 ERA, 49 Ks and 8 walks. That's pretty impressive. 49 Ks and 8 walks. It's a strike to Stanfield, 0-1. That's a pretty impressive stat. Yeah, 49 Ks and 8 walks. Here's the 0-1. Another strike, 0-2. And judging by his first 2 pitches, I think those stats are correct. So Stanfield has one of our 2 hits. He's 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Here comes the 0-2. And that's... Ooh, I don't know where that missed. 1 and 2. Ugh. The 1-2 is 2 and 2. Yeah, I know Jacksonville's a bad team, but man, I would have been ecstatic, man, if the Saints had gotten Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter. 2-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss. 1 down. When Cleveland passed on Travis Hunter and Abdul Carter, I'm like, what the frick are they doing, man? Yeah, 2 outs. I saw Tulane won today. The AAC. Man, I miss I miss all the LSU Tulane baseball shit, man. Curiel takes a pitch for a ball 1-0. Man, I miss that, man. I miss Tulane LSU baseball back in the late 90s, early 2000s. It was a real rivalry. Even UNO, when UNO had, before Katrina, when UNO had a decent baseball program. Now UNO is just not good. Tulane's not as good as they used to be. The 1-1 is a ground ball, right side, and it's 2 down. Yeah, Carter's a giant, man. That's their next Lawrence Taylor. Abdul Carter is gonna be their next Lawrence Taylor. The Browns are just dumb, man. Son of a bitch, man. Why can't we hit the ball, man? So Jones up. The pitch is a ball 1-0. Yeah, we had 4 hits yesterday, 2 today. We haven't hit the ball at all, man. It's a strike 1-1. Hopefully next week is different, because next week is when it really counts next week in the playoffs. But this is kind of discouraging, man. Just like we can't hit the ball at all. Here's a 1-1, and it's a 2-1. We were fortunate last night with the interference call that went our way. Otherwise, it would have been a tie game. And then who knows what would have happened then. 2-1. It's 3-1. What are you growling at and you barking at? Come here. Come here. What do you hear? Were you barking at the cat? Leave the cat alone. Come on, killer. Here comes the 3-1. And a swing and a miss. Man, he was late, man. 3-2. I mean, he was so late on that swing, man. So 3-2 to Jones. The pitch. And another swing. I mean, another late pitch, man. Another late swing, should say. Fuck, man. So 2-0 going to the 9th. Now, I never thought Ole Miss would be shutting us out. But it is what it is. We can't hit, man. I mean, they're just mowing us down. And Jones and Curiel look baffled at the plate, man. Jones is late on every freaking swing. Oh, man, our 2 hits are Aaron Beatty and Stanfield. That's it. Let's see. We got no runs on 2 hits. Man. But like I said, if this happens next weekend, I'll be a lot more outraged. So, what we got going on in the UFL, Birmingham and Michigan. Yeah, no breakers, no care, man. They got rid of the New Orleans Breakers. I'm like, who cares about the UFL now? Bring back the Breakers. What's going on? We got Baltimore and Boston on FS1. 5. What's up, Rue? What's up, boy? I know it's a little warm outside, huh? We'll be going inside soon. This game will be over about 15 minutes probably, and then we'll go inside. Yeah, we got AC. Here comes the 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. There's Smithwick at the plate. He's 1 for 2. And the 1-1 is fouled. Out of play, 1-2. Oh, no boy. I love my life. He should be a happy dog. Here comes the 1-2, Smithwick. That's 2-2. That was just a bit inside as they went to the backstop. 2-2. Just a bit outside. But they got Back to the Future 2 on. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch for Smithwick. That's 3-2. Woo! 3-2 to count. So 3-2 to count. And the pitch is a swing and a miss. 1 down. So Jacob Mayers, that's his 3rd strikeout for the day in relief. We got 1 down, and they let the K-Later run around the ballpark. It's crazy. So Foley's up. Can't believe they let the K-Later run around the stadium like this. I mean, this isn't Alex Box, man. I tell her kick rocks. There's a ball 1-0. So 1-0 to count to Foley. And the pitch is a strike, 1-1. Remember a few years ago when they caught her sitting somewhere where she wasn't supposed to be sitting at the SEC tournament, and they told her to leave, and she threw a fit? Here's a 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. So 1-2 to count. If we're going to come back, we're going to have to do it in the 9th inning, which I don't see it happening. There's the balls popped up. Right field. And going over in foul territory. 2 down. You think Dickinson gets on and Brown gets on and Fry hits a Daner. Hey, I'll take that in a heartbeat. 2 down. You gotta do something here. You gotta give LSU some good luck or something, like bark or something, bark at the wind or something. It's up to you. Up to you. So Federico's up. Here's a strike on one. It's up to you. You're the one that's got to get us going on. You got to go out there and bark at the wind or something. Or a bird. Or a squirrel. Here comes the 0-1. And it's in the dirt. 1-1. So 1-1 account here to is that Federico? Pitch is 2-1. Oh, that missed. 2-1. Boston just beat Baltimore 6-5 in 10 innings. So 2-1 account. Here comes the 2-1. That ball's foul back. 2-2. I gotta get points out. Hold on. I gotta do a points drop. Hold on. I gotta do a points drop. Gotta give me a second. I'll let you know when to chat. Because you gotta chat to get the points. So 2-2 pitch coming. That's gonna be hit back out of play. Let's see. Where's the points? The points at loyalty. There it is. Add points to all viewers. All right, the points are in queue. So all I have to do is just chat and get your points. So 2-2 pitch coming to the plate. To Federico, could be 3-2. Let's see if it works. Why is it not working? There we go. Now it is working. Right. Yeah, do the point drop. Make sure you get your points. Make sure you chat in the chat and get your points. There's a 3-2. That way you can gamble. And it's ball. Oh, strike three looking. Wow. Look high. That's strike three looking. Yeah, see now you can look. You can watch. You can gamble. Watch. You go gamble 5,000. Now you can play games. Now you can play games now that you got points. Ooh. Let's see. Let's ask her the 8-ball question. Let's see. Will LSU win? Let's ask the 8-ball a question. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, you did it right. I did it wrong. Damn it. I'm supposed to put 8-ball, not ball 8. Damn it. Uh-oh. I lost my points. Let's see if what 8-ball says now. Let's see if it gets the same answer twice. 8-ball, LSU win. I'll say no. Oh, man. Screw you, 8-ball. We've got Connor Spencer. He's from Hernando, Mississippi. He has 6 saves on the season, ERA of 1.69, 23 Ks, 8 walks, so he must be their closer. Look, this game has put Rue to sleep, man. This offense has put Rue to sleep. Come on, Dickinson. You got to wake up, bro. We got football season coming up soon. You got to wake up. You're going to be here for the whole season this time. Here comes the pitch to Dickinson. There's a strike on one. You're going to be here this whole time. Remy, when Remy was here, Remy used to watch the games at me all the time. Here comes the 0-1. And it's a ground ball right side. And bobbles it, but throws the first. One down. God damn, man. All right, so Dickinson grounds out. We got Jake Brown up. Can't wait to go to the Tiger drop-ins if we get if we get shut out. They're gonna be going berserk. There's a ball 1-0. Fire the hitting coach. Brendan Bregman is our hitting coach. Hey, you saw Bregman needs to be a hitting coach, right? Bregman's on the injured list with the Red Sox, so he needs to come and be our hitting coach. Here's a 1-0. Here's a strike, 1-1. Then I put Skeens needs to be our pitching coach on his days off. Here comes a 1-1. What are you shaking your head at, Jake Brown? Johnson, the call or your offense today? 1 and 2. Are you shaking your head because of that last strike, or is it your offense? Which one is it? Because they've both been horrible. Here comes a 1-2. And Brown will foul that one down on a play. Yeah, this is I'm glad they got this this hitting display out. Our system 1-2 pitch is 2 and 2. Because this can't happen next weekend, when it's playoff time. So next week I want to see us raking the ball next week. 2-2 pitch to Brown. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. 2 down. Unreal, man. This is bad, man. It doesn't really mean a hill of beans. Like about, are we going to be a top 8 seed or not? But not being able to hit the ball at all today is very, very. It's just. I don't know, man. It's just bad. It's a bad day to play. So Fry's up. The pitch. It's a strike on 1. We got no runs on 2 hits. That's all we got. 2 goddamn hits. Pathetic. Pathetic hitting display today. Pitching has been great, man. Pitching was great today. Here's the 0-1. We had Newt started, then you had Shores and Mayers. It was a great pitching performance today for LSU. Just hitting has been bad. 1-1. It's 2-1. 2-1. A 2-1 account. Well, yeah, Newt pitched well today, but we scored no runs, man. None. We got 2 hits. Pathetic. 2-1 to Fry coming up. That's going to be 3-1. Where's the controller go? Where it is. I gotta get me a remote control holder from my side here. I guess Amazon will sell that. 3-1 coming to Fry. And it's ball 4. Hey, we got the time run on. We got the time run on base. I'm sorry, time run the plate, excuse me. We're gonna pinch hit. We got period. I got YouTube TV. So I have a YouTube TV. So if you have cable down behind, yes. All right, we're gonna have a timeout, offensive timeout. So tie and run at the plate. I'm watching Back to the Future 2 on another TV. Whatever happened to hoverboards? Remember, I used to think, man, hoverboards are going to be a thing in the future, and they haven't materialized. I want that. What's that one that he had? Spike had a pit bull. I want a pit bull. All right, so Pearson going to pinch hit for LSU. So we got the runner at first, 2 down. The pitch is foul back, 0-1. Yeah, I want a pit bull. I was like, man, I want one of those hoverboards. 0-1 to count to Pearson. LSU fans are up and at him at the ballpark for some reason. Like we're going to get a base hit here. Here's the 0-1. That's a ball 1-1. Yeah, all these fans, like, oh, they're all LSU fans are standing now, like we're gonna get a hit here or something. Here comes a 1-1. That's 2-1. 2-1. Runner took second on a pitch before last. Yeah, go yard or go home. I agree. So 2-1 to Pearson. Come on, man. Hit one. Pitch is 3-1. There we go. Man. So 3-1 to count. So Josh Pearson has has a good eye so far at the plate. Man, yeah. If we get a 3-run home run, I might have to like down a beer. So 3-1 to count here to Pearson. Yeah, if Pearson gets on, we somehow walk it off. Here comes a 3-1, and that's going to be a strike, 3-2. So 3-2 to count to Pearson. When do you has a headset on at the ballpark? Dork. 3-2 pitch coming to Pearson. And that's going to be fouled back. Stays 3-2. Whew. Yeah, that's right. Ashton Larson. That's the guy. And he's usually a good guy off the bench. So payoff pitch coming to Pearson. And the pitch is swung on. Center field going back and making the catch at the warning track, and the game is over. So Ole Miss beats LSU 2-0. As LSU only gets 2 hits. And so Ole Miss will face Vanderbilt tomorrow for the SEC Tournament Championship. Unreal, man. This horrible hitting, man. Congrats to Ole Miss. Congrats to the fucking Rebels, man. I'll be right back. Congrats to I gotta listen away. Don't go nowhere. Come on. Congrats to the Rebels as they win 2-0. I got something to shoot. Yeah, that was bad, man. As Ole Miss wins 2-0. So I got this shit here. It's called Sheridan's. You can't get this in the States. I got this on a cruise that we went on. It's not available in the U.S. It's from Ireland, and it's kind of a coffee layered liqueur. Kind of girly, but congrats to Ole Miss. They win 2-0. They shut us out, man. We couldn't hit the ball at all. We got 2 hits, man. That's pathetic. Pathetic, man. I mean, 2 hits. No runs, man. Can't wait to go to the Tiger droppings and see what they say about this game. Ugh. So, yeah, no game. I guess no baseball game tomorrow night. Or tomorrow afternoon. But, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do the basketball game tonight. But Timberwolves and the Thunder. I don't know. We'll see. I probably won't. But, yeah, Ole Miss and Vanderbilt will play for the SEC tournament title. As, anyway, congrats, Ole Miss, man. Whatever, man. I know they only have 3 hits. Yeah, with the pitching that we had with Newt, Shores, and Mayers, to hold in the 2 runs, and we lose. That's I would have said no. We would have won this game, 10-2. But pathetic, man, pathetic offense today by LSU. But you gotta give Ole Miss credit because their pitching was really good today. You gotta give them credit. You gotta give them credit because their pitching was better. But scored nothing, man. Nothing. Fuck, man. 2 hits. We had 2 hits. We had Stanfield, the 8-hitter and the 9-hitter. That's our only 2 hits of the game. And, so yeah, we're done. We're done till next week. We'll find out who we play. We're going to be a top 8 seed. I don't think that's in question anymore. But I don't know, man. Just getting shut out the way we did today, and just not being able to hit the ball. We had guys like our hitters, Curiel and Jones and Dickinson, Brown and Fry, Ofer. I mean, Ofer. Just well, like I said, I'll be more alarmed if that happens next Friday. Whoever we play next Friday, but we're gonna have to hit the ball much better. It goes without saying next week. So yeah. I know I'm probably gonna do the NASCAR race tomorrow. I always like watching the Coca-Cola 600. So anyway, I'm gonna go to Tiger Rant and watch everybody melt over on Tiger Rant and talk about how we're not gonna win a regional, we're not gonna win a super regional with the offense. I'm sure that's what they're saying on Tiger Rant, is that the season's over with, and you might as well just not even play next week. All right, man. Have a good one. Congrats to Ole Miss. They win 2-0.